All right, everyone. Today we are talking to Veselin Kirov, who I did pronounce your name correctly, right?
Correct.
He's a lead trainer in our downtown restaurant. Today, Veselin, I want to ask you to talk about how you create relatable moments with your tables.
Well, hello everybody. Yes, I'm Veselin Kirov and I have been with the Web World since 2010. Relatable moments, and when we talk about relatable moments, the best way for you guys to start is things that you're passionate about. And one of the things that I'm passionate about is definitely wine. One of the first things that usually when I approach table and they hear me talk in English, they're like, well, you do have an accent. Where's that accent from? And I'm like, well, I was born and raised in Bulgaria. And they were like, okay, can you tell me a little bit about your country? And I go straight into the details about things that I'm passionate, such as wine, and it's not a hidden secret, but my grandparents actually did have a vineyard. We did talk about some native varietals that are only available back home and not available in the United States, but the conversation becomes far more interesting and intriguing if those guests, are visiting from the wine country, from California, and they start telling me all about their visits in all the vineyards, whether it's going to be the Mondavi vineyard or whether it's going to be the Mount Vita vineyards, etc. So we start to exchange different tasting techniques, different flavors, what goes good with well. So we all go into very, very in a lot of depth, to be quite honest, and that completely makes my night. But I also know at the end of the day, it makes theirs as well.
So let me ask you that: what do you feel? How does that differ from a table, like the connection that you make with somebody, whether it's about your accent in your home country or about selling wine? How does that change for you? From a hospitality perspective with that table, and I guess from a gratuity perspective, do you feel like when you have that connection with tables that their dining experience is enhanced, and do you see that in in a form such as a gratuity or positive feedback that's given back to the restaurant?
Yes, well, thank you for the question. Well, here is the thing. I put myself in a different category, and I know that everybody has the potential. Everybody has the potential to be put in that category and not be treated as a salesperson at the end of the day, but be treated as an experience giver. So that really sets the boundary between what I provide to my tables and what they give back to me. And by that, I mean, I will just give an example. Oh, how is your Francis Ford Coppola? A salesperson will be like, yeah, it's good. Or a salesperson will be like, well, try the Sequoia Grove, for example, simply because it's a higher price point. But this is where a lot of people miss the mark. Less, a lot of times, is more. And by less, I mean, let's say, well, the Black Station, we all strive to find, to sell more and to sell higher. But if you are able to back yourself up, why are you selling this wine? Why? They will be able to perceive it as in a completely different light. You are not going to be considered the salesperson that is just trying to rip them off and get the most dollars out of their pockets. And at the end of the day, a less check sometimes will actually end up with a higher gratuity. But with people that leave this place and that will rave about you.
Thank you so much, Veselin.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure, John.